So, we're here at Rumble Seat. I'm JD Simo, here with
Mike Voltz.
Here with the great Mike Voltz. We've known each other a long time.
We have. It's been good.
It's been years.
But I haven't seen you in too long, and
No.
I'm so happy to catch up.
Well, I'm honored to catch up with you under the circumstances. So we have, needless to say, a cornucopia of a classic collection here from the great Scotty Moore, and this is, so tell us about your relationship with Scotty and these sort of secret society meetings that used to happen at a fancy establishment like Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
With the great Chet Atkins and stuff. Like, tell us about how you met Scotty and.
Well, through Chet.
Okay.
And, I worked with Chet. I worked with Chet for a number of years. I got to build him guitars, and I worked on his. He was so wonderful. I love Chet. But we had this breakfast club. So it would be Don Light from Don Light Entertainment. He was just a marvelous gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
David Conrad
mm-hmm.
and Chet. Mm-hmm. And Scotty would show up once in a while. There was a guy who had brought Sun Studio to Nashville. I don't recall his name. Sam something.
Mm-hmm.
Now Sam Phillips, a different Sam, nice guy. And there was another fella who I think had been in a hospital room with Chet or something. I don't remember his name. He sold used cars.
So you met Scotty through these meetings
there.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard Bennett was always there.
Right on.
And I'll never forget. There was one day DJ had joined us.
DJ Fontana.
And we're sitting at the table, and I was next to Chet, and I hear this discussion, and it's like, Scotty, you don't remember, it was under the stairwell. And I was, what is, and they were talking about where they put the speaker to get the echo when they recorded Heartbreak Hotel.
I only got to be around Scotty once. I went up to the house and sat by the famous stove that people talk about. But the one thing that Scotty was known for in his personal life is he was very meticulous, in particular, about how he took care of his stuff, about how things were kept, how things were organized, and so that is very much reflected in a lot of what we see here, because it's all in incredible shape. So, just to list off some of the stuff here, obviously we have the two guitars here, which we'll get to, but we have his old Magnatone, which in and of itself is a very sought after, beautiful sounding amplifier. We actually used one just like this on the Elvis movie. Dave Cobb has the same model. So there's that, which is in just incredible shape.
Besides the fact it was his.
Yeah. No, it's great.
It's a gorgeous amp.
It's very coveted.
It's a marvelous amp.
And in true Scotty fashion, everything has cases, and in some cases for the cases. Yes, exactly. So it has the case for that. And then we have his own personal property of Scott Moore. Scott Moore. And this is his pedals and his talcum powder,
right,
and his guitar polish, and just all the things he would take to a show. And I'm assuming these right here,
they were in the pocket.
They were in the pocket of the briefcase.
Yes, it's set list.
What's funny about it is on the songs, he's got dates on the songs.
Yeah.
So he obviously probably could remember and tell stories or something.
Like on this one.
Yeah.
Carl and Scotty instrumental playoff. It's just.
It's fantastic. Tell us also about these old tapes that we have here.
While I was there, he had a table loaded with tapes. Mm-hmm. Scotty said, "Do you know anyone that records on 2-inch?" I said, "Well, I do." I said, "Why?" He says, "These are still good." These are still good. He wanted me to give them to somebody.
That's hilarious.
I was like,
"That's hilarious."
Like, no, Scotty. Most of them, 29. We gave to the Country Music Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Anything that was country oriented
went there.
Mm-hmm. 9 more are going to Smithsonian.
Wow.
And these I kept because as we were leaving that room, Gail said, "Michael, these have never been released."
Right.
You
These
need
are
to know
unreleased.
that.
And this is him and Carl Perkins. From 92, you said?
1992, Sun Studio. And the tapes have been digitized.
Gotcha. Cool.
So
right on.
There's 10 songs. They're rough.
Right on.
And they're glorious.